Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And today I've got a crypto update that's honestly got me scratching my head. I came across a few stories that seemed disconnected at first, but when you look closer, they might be telling us something bigger about where crypto is heading. We've got BlackRock moving over 600 million in Bitcoin and Ethereum, XRP's ETF bleeding cash, Shiba Inu's trading volume dropping near zero, and VALR launching crypto bundles in South Africa. Now, I'm not a financial expert, I'm just someone who's curious and trying to make sense of all of this. So I'm going to walk you through what I found, and I really want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Because this is the future of crypto, it's moving fast and it's getting weird. Firstly, BlackRock's massive crypto shuffle. Let's start with the big one. BlackRock moved 642 million worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum in just minutes. That's not a typo. It was part of a massive reshuffling of their crypto holdings. Now, some analysts say it's just internal rebalancing, moving assets between wallets or adjusting their portfolio. But others think it's a signal. Maybe they're preparing for a big market move, or maybe they're testing infrastructure for something bigger. Now, either way, when a financial giant like BlackRock moves that kind of money, it makes waves and it raises a lot of questions. Questions like, are they bullish on crypto again? Is it part of the larger institutional push? Or could it signal an incoming volatility? Let's pause here. Think about this. If you had 642 million in crypto, would you move it all at once? What kind of confidence or fear would drive that kind of decision? And here's the thing, BlackRock isn't just any investor, they're one of the biggest asset managers in the world. So when they make moves in crypto, it's not just about profit, it could be about positioning themselves for a shift in global finance. Also, this isn't the first time BlackRock has made headlines in crypto. They've been slowly dipping their toes into a space for years, filing for Bitcoin ETFs, exploring tokenized assets, and now this. So maybe this isn't just a shuffle, maybe it's a statement. Next up, XRP's ETF, which saw a $15 million outflow in its first week. That's not great. ETFs are supposed to be a sign of maturity in the crypto space. They give traditional investors a way to get exposure without holding the actual coins. But if people are pulling money out this early, it could mean a few things. It could mean things like lack of confidence in XRP's future, regulatory uncertainty, which I highly doubt because Ripple is one of the most regulated institutions in the crypto space, or maybe just bad timing with the market. I don't know, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on, especially since XRP has such a loyal community. Are they losing faith? And here's the question for you. If you were an investor, would you trust XRP's ETF right now, or would you wait until the dust settles? Also, what does this mean for other crypto ETFs? If XRP can't hold investor interest, will others follow? Or is it just a bump in the road? Let's not forget, XRP has been through a lot. The SEC lawsuit, the delisting, the comebacks. It's been a roller coaster. So maybe this ETF outflow is just another dip before the next climb. Or maybe it's a sign that hype is fading. And then there's Shiba Inu. Trading volume has dropped to near zero levels. Remember when Shiba Inu was everywhere? TikTok, Twitter, Reddit, it was the meme coin of the moment. Now, crickets. Is the meme coin era over, or is Shiba just waiting for its next pump? It's kind of like that friend who was the life of the party and then just ghosted everyone. You wonder if they are okay, if they're planning a comeback. Do you still hold SHIB? Or have you moved on to other projects? Let me know in the comments below. And here's a thought. Maybe SHIB silence isn't a bad thing. Maybe it's a sign that market is maturing or moving away from hype and toward utility. Or maybe we're just in a quiet phase before the next meme coin explosion. Also, let's not forget, SHIB has been trying to evolve. They've launched Shibarium, they've talked about utility, they've tried to build an ecosystem, but has it worked? Or are people just not buying it anymore? Now, let's talk about something happening right here in South Africa. VALR, the country's largest crypto exchange by volume, just launched a crypto bundle. Think of it like a unit trust for crypto. You don't have to pick individual coins, you get exposure to the top 10 cryptos, and the bundle is rebalanced monthly. VALR's chief commercial officer says it's for people who want crypto exposure but don't know where to start. And no single coin dominates the bundle. There's a 40% cap per asset. They also exclude stablecoins, even though they have huge market caps. Interesting choice. Maybe they want to focus on growth assets rather than stability. What's cool is that this could make crypto investing more accessible to everyday South Africans. You don't need to be a trader or a techie. You just buy the bundle and let it do its thing. Let's break that down a bit. Imagine you're new to crypto. You don't know whether to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, or something else. With a bundle, you get a little bit of everything, like a crypto starter pack. And because it's rebalanced monthly, you're not stuck with one coin if it crashes. It's kind of like having a smart friend managing your portfolio for you. Here's what I'm wondering. Will bundles actually perform better than picking individual coins? And will people trust VALR to manage their crypto exposure? Also, how will this affect the local market? Will more South Africans start investing in crypto now that it's easier? Or will they still be hesitant because of volatility and regulation? VALR also partnered with Mukuru, a payments company with 17 million users across Africa. Now, through WhatsApp, people can buy USD stablecoins and save in dollars, even if their countries are weak in currencies. This is huge for remittance. Imagine a Zimbabwean worker in South Africa sending money home in dollars without going through expensive money changes. The cost transfer is just 1.2% compared to the global average of nearly 7%. That's a game changer. It's not just about crypto, it's about financial empowerment. And here's the part that really got me thinking. Could stablecoins become the new savings account for millions of people across Africa? Forget banks, forget inflation, just saving dollars on your phone through WhatsApp. That is wild. But also, is it safe? What happens if the platform goes down? Or if regulations change? And what about education? Will people understand what they're buying, or will they just see it as another airtime voucher? So, we've got BlackRock making massive moves, XRP struggling, SHIB fading, and VALR launching new products to make crypto more accessible. Is this the start of a new crypto cycle, or are we just watching the market evolve into something more institutional and less retail driven? It feels like crypto is growing up, but not everyone is ready for it. Some coins are fading and some are surging. Big players are stepping in. But where does this leave the average person? Are we being pushed out, or are we being invited in? And what about Africa with platforms like VALR, Mukuru? Are we seeing the beginning of a crypto-powered financial revolution? I am genuinely curious. What do you think is going on here? Is BlackRock preparing for a bull run? Will XRP's ETF recover? Are crypto bundles for the future of investing? And is stablecoin savings the answer to Africa? Well, drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's figure this out together. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more crypto breakdowns, and I'll keep digging for you guys.